Hi, this is Rose Fitch. For this project, we are going to make a copper Christmas ornament. You will need 24 gauge copper strips that are 1/2 an inch wide. We are going to cut 3 pieces that are 5.5 inches long and 2 pieces that are 3.5 inches long. Then we're going to mark the sheets of metal where we're going to drill holes and make our creases. Your last copper strip will be marked at 1/8 of an inch, 2.5 the center, and we're going to have 2 marks at 3.5 inches. These will be the marks where you drill holes, and these are just a guide. We are going to cut the metal into a nice point. Your edges will be slightly curved. Use flat nose pliers to flatten them. Using your center punch, start a mark at each one of these points. Using a number 50 drill bit, we're going to drill all of these holes. These lines are going to serve as a guide when we fold the metal. Now, we're going to just bend these into a nice half circle. Tweak each of the ends so that they sit nice and flat. Once your metal is formed, you can remove your markings from your marker with nail polish remover. To connect your ornament, use 18 gauge wire. I'm going to start with about 8 inches. Thread one of your 5.5 inch pieces. The final 5.5 inch piece. If your metal is not lining up perfectly, you can pinch it with your pliers to flatten. For the top, we're going to do a quick wire wrap. Grab one of your outside pieces, wrap it around twice. And snip off your excess. For the top portion, use round nose pliers. And once again, snip off the excess. Then we're going to manipulate these shapes so they line up with your bottom hole, pinching the metal to flatten. I'm going to use another 7-inch piece of wire to thread this all together. We're going to wrap this wire around the outside, pinching to keep it nice and tight. And once again, when you get to the hole, snip the wire. To finish, I'm going to make a quick hook using 5 inches of wire, about 2 inches up the end of the wire. We're going to crease it again. And to finish, I like to just bend the end of the wire. Insert your ornament. This will be your finished ornament.